Hello everyone. Today we will discuss how plants reproduce sexually and what part of the plant bear reproductive organs. Then how the gametes get transferred from male reproductive part to female reproductive part. And then how they get fused and what will happen after fertilization. In angiosperm plants, the flower bear their reproductive organ. At the end of flower, we always observe the green leafy part. That green leafy part is called sepal and collectively we called it calyx, the colored and beautiful part of petal. This petal, they attract the pollinators for pollination. Okay, when they are arranged in a circle or collectively we called it corolla. There they have a male reproductive organ which we call stamen. Stamen at the top they have solan part which we call anther. At the anther they have a long tubular structure which we call filaments. Collectively we called it stamen, male reproductive organ. This long tubular part, this we call female reproductive organ of the plant. At the top, this is called stigma. The long tubular structure is called style. And at the end, they have the solan part, this we call ovary. Collectively, we called it pistil or carpel. After discussion of part of flower, we know that stamen is a male reproductive organ and the carpel is female reproductive organ. In the anther, they form male gametes and in the carpel, ovary is formed female gamete. But the next question arises, how this male gamete transfer towards female reproductive organ. The process by which the male gamete get transferred towards ovary or towards female reproductive organ, that process is called pollination. All insects like butterfly, like honeybee, they are the pollinators. They help in pollination. They help in transfer of pollen grains from stamen to stigma of flower. Pollination can occur two types, self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination means when the pollen grains fall on same flower stigma or the same plant flower stigma, that is self-pollination. But the cross-pollination, when the pollen grains fall on another plant's flower stigma, we called it cross-pollination. So due to pollination, the gametes transformation is take place. Now sexual reproduction in plant. We called it double fertilization because two fusions take place during this course. The first is fusion of male and female gamete. As we all know that male and female gametes both are haploid cells and when they get fused they form zygote, that is diploid cell. The another fusion will also take place in which the second male gamete fuse with the two polar nuclei. This is the cycle of angiosperm plant's flower. The flower, the parts of flower, the male and female reproductive organs, they get transferred, the male gamete because it is a motile and female gamete, they are non-motile, they store food. So male gamete transfer on male gamete, they just transfer on a stigma of flower